Hello and welcome to Lecture 8, a positive contact strategy between international and local students. Imagine contact. As we have seen in previous lectures, face-to-face contact and intergroup friendships are forms of direct contact between members of different groups that produce many beneficial outcomes. But, as stated before, in everyday life it is unrealistic to expect that individuals will have direct contact with all social, ethnic, or national groups within a society. Furthermore, some intergroup encounters can be problematic. For instance, in segregated environments where there is overt hostility or conflict between the groups, or when encounters are likely to cause a high level of uncertainty and anxiety. Therefore, scholars of intergroup contact have proposed various forms of indirect contact. One is imagine contact, a strategy that involves a simple imagery task, easily applicable in different social contexts, for example, educational or work settings. Imagine contact is a mentally simulated positive interaction with an unknown outgroup member. It represents a powerful tool. Research has shown, in fact, that simply imagining a positive encounter with an outgroup member can have favorable effects on many aspects. For instance, it can boost positive attitudes toward the outgroup member, increase trust and empathy toward them, promote stereotype change, enhance intention to engage in future contact, encourage direct contact, curbs marginalized group demonization, and increase perception of social self-efficacy. Studies based on longitudinal designs have provided evidence for a long-term impact of imagine contact. For instance, Falvo and colleagues found that it can reduce the dehumanizing perception towards individuals with intellectual disabilities, and these effects lasted up to 1 month. In the imagine contact paradigm, the typical experimental task consists in asking participants to engage for a few minutes in a mentally stimulated positive encounter with an unknown member of a target group. A crucial element is the positivity of the interaction. Participants are asked to imagine themselves interacting with the target person in a positive, relaxed, and comfortable way. After the mental simulation, participants are required to write a description of the imagined scenario. In the control condition, instruction asks participants to imagine and then describe pleasant outdoor scenes. Some aspects can strengthen the positive effects of the task. For example, elaborating on the context within which the imagined interaction takes place, for example, imagining a scenario rich in details, and closing one eye during the mental simulation. Mentally simulated contact can therefore represent a form of pre-contact, particularly useful for preparing people for actual interaction with outgroup members. Imagine positive encounters, in fact, contribute to developing a mental script, like a contact mindset, associated with favorable feelings. This mental script can promote not only the intention to meet members of other groups, but also actual direct contact with them. One striking characteristic of these contact strategies lie in its wide possibilities for application. It is a very easy and economical strategy to implement. It can be adapted to any intergroup context. It represents a flexible and effective tool for promoting more positive relations in both educational and work settings, and broadly for social or institutional policy aimed at enhancing inclusion. In the next lecture, we propose an intervention based on imaging contact, designed for international students.